Okay, so let's talk about this star. The reason this star looks three-dimensional is two reasons. Number one, it's divided into sections, and number two, the sections are painted with a tint and shade. You can see that on the right side, when that section is facing up, the tint is always on the right because we light from the right. So let's go over how to make this star look 3D. We're going to take our sketch paper, and you're going to place your star in the center. It might be helpful to use a little bit of a tape loop. When you're tracing, it's very important to hold your pencil up and down like a skyscraper. If you were to wobble your pencil back and forth, what could possibly happen is your line could change and vary and get wide and thin. So let's go ahead and get our pencil straight up and down. Simply trace the lines. I like to move out towards the center each time. And then the other thing that I'm doing is I'm using my finger to make sure that my stencil is pressed down. Oops, I scooted it and put it right back into place. Last section. Okay, so now we need to make it three-dimensional. In order to make it three-dimensional, what we're going to do is we're going to connect all the peaks and the valley. So the pointy part of the star is the peak, and then these indented parts are what we're going to call the valley. So let's pick a place to start, and then we're going to move in clockwise order. So we're going to connect, and then I'm going to find the next peak. When I find the next peak, I'm going to look for the valley right across the way and connect. Locate a peak, find a valley across the way, connect. Woo! That's scooted. Let me just go ahead and fix that. And this time I'm going to hold my ruler in place much more securely. Okay. Last one. Peak to a valley. And here, peak to a valley. Excellent. There we go. Now we have the star broken up into different sections. You're going to label your colors. So you're going to turn it like you're driving a car or you're a Ferris wheel, and you're going to write the color's name. So like, let's say red, and then tint would be on the right, and then you're going to turn it. Well, next to red in the rainbow is orange, and then you would put tint there. Next to orange is yellow. You see how I keep rotating it so the tint is always on the right side of the paper.